I'm gonna go ahead and call the meeting to order. Item number 2, discuss and possibly approve the minutes of the September 8th, 2020 regular meeting.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Okay. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 All right. Item number 3 is mayor's report.
You have the sales tax and use tax and I believe tobacco tax items in your packet. I did my normal numbers crunching thing. So annualize over 4 months, total with use tax and sales tax gets us $10,564,941. I like to annualize because I can kind of follow trends. So I like to do that. FYI, the average monthly take of sales tax last fiscal year was $775,698. Our average after 4 months this year is $819,865. Although our sales tax receipts have been gradually dropping this year, we are still 6% above last year's total average. You see the use tax, how it varies. We're aware of that. And the tobacco tax, it also varies some. That's all that I have. Our financials have not been, all of the entries have not been made into last year's reports. So although you could ask me about our budget, ask me any questions you want to about it, I can give you answers that we have from our reports, but all of the entries have not been completely made from last fiscal year. So the reports are not as accurate as I would like for them to be. We're going to rectify that situation this week, I believe. Do you have any questions at all?
You think use tax will go up quite a bit when we start building?
Sure.
Okay, I mean like the police and fire and things like that, you think that's gonna add a lot to it?
It'll add some. It'll add some. It won't add as much as it was when Google was running all that, but it will add some.
Or they still got more construction to do at Google, though, correct?
Yes,
Yeah, 4 more buildings?
that's what I hear.
Okay,
That's,
that'll bump it again
yeah, it will.
when they get started.
It will. And we will also continue to build at the district,
Mhm.
the space out there that the city has agreed to annex. So that will continue to go on. I think in town we have maybe 10 or 12 houses that are building right now, and there are lots that are continuing to be purchased with the intention of building. So I think that trend is going to continue.
Good.
Other questions?
I don't have any.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Item number 4, discuss possibly recommend council action regarding approval of the budget and personnel meeting schedule for 2021. Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All right. Is there any discussion?
It's always the second Tuesday, isn't it?
Right? Not much difference.
Yeah.
So, all right. With no discussion, all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right. Item number 5, discuss possibly recommend council action regarding hiring Martin Meek to fill budgeted patrol position at the Pryor Creek Police Department at Range J, Step 2, annual wage $42,292, effective November 9th, 2020. Meek has been CLEAT certified since 2016.
I'll make the motion.
Okay.
I'll second.
All right. Anything?
Just real quick, I want to add that we had 49 applicants. Mr. Meek and Ms. Scott have been through the testing, the background, and through the pension. So the only thing I need to add to these for council is that both of these would be pending approval from the Oklahoma Pension Board.
Okay.
As much as I'd like to blame Darla, I think I left that off. So,
Yes, you did.
or as Houston says, I'm to blame for everything, but it really is my fault. So
Yeah.
if we could just add that, that would be great. I appreciate it.
All right.
Pending approval by pension board, is it?
Oklahoma Pension Board.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, any other discussion? All right, do we want to amend our motion to include that it's pending per Oklahoma pension plan.
I'll make that motion.
I'll amend my second.
All right, any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
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 All right, item number 6, discuss possibly recommend council action regarding hiring Hannah Scott to fill budgeted patrol position at Pryor Creek Police Department at Range J, Step 1, annual wage $36,741, effective November 10th of 2020. Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion
With the amendment?
with the amendment.
Okay, second.
All right, any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 Objection noted, no, I'm kidding.
And I'll comment real quick on Hannah Scott. Hannah works at Running Brown. I work with her
Yes.
day in, day out. She's a my marketing person, so I'm going to miss her very much. So, but I would have to say that she is an excellent candidate for this position, and I think that she'll serve the city very well.
Right.
So I would highly recommend Ms. Scott.
Thank you for your
Cool.
comments. All right, number 7, discuss, possibly recommend council action regarding hiring Zach Lennon to fill budgeted firefighter position at the Pryor Creek Fire Department at Range N, Step 1, annual wage $35,355, effective November 2nd, 2020.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Zach and Taylor Melchior, they're both getting the physicals done today too, so those will be pending approval. But like we stated earlier, we're blaming everything on James,
Yes.
so that's where that failure is. Walker Taylor's already in the pension system. He's on the fire department now, so he's coming to us, so he's good to go.
Okay. All right,
So which ones do we need to?
Just Zach Lennon pending and Taylor Melchior, which they went to
Okay.
physical today, so,
so just pending the physical.
yeah, with,
Okay.
they're pretty good. I call and bug them. They're usually pretty good at 3 or 4 to tell me that there's no issues or whatever, but
Okay,
Okay,
until we get the official back,
okay,
that's what they'll be waiting on.
all right.
all right. Anything else?
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. All right, do we want to amend our motion?
Yes, I'll amend it. That's
I'll amend
just
my second.
waiting for the physicals to come back,
Yeah, just pending physical.
but not going to the pension deal?
Well, the pension's physical.
That too, okay, so we'll put both
It's
of
just
them.
the pension physical. They passed their PAT and all that. It's just for the pension.
Okay,
They say they're good to go, or their doctor to say they're good to go into the pension system.
all right, sounds good. I'll amend my motion to approve.
I'll amend as well.
Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 All right, agenda item number 8, discuss possibly recommend council action regarding hiring Walker Taylor to fill budgeted firefighter position at the Pryor Creek Fire Department at Range N, Step 2, annual wage $40,697 per contract, effective November 3rd, 2020. Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion pending pension.
I don't think we have to do that.
Oh, no, he's good, sorry.
He's good.
Okay,
Yeah, second.
good.
Okay. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 All right, discuss, possibly recommend council action regarding hiring Taylor Melchior
Melchior.
Mhm.
to fill budgeted firefighter position at the Pryor Creek Fire Department at Range N, Step 1, annual wage $35,355, effective November 4th, 2020.
I'll make that motion with the amendment.
I'll second.
All right, any discussion? All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Item number 10, discuss possibly recommend council action regarding purchase of bunker boots for the Pryor Creek Fire Department from Casco at state bid price from Fire Capital Outlay Account 02-217-5411.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Okay, any discussion?
We're waiting on, we didn't have a quote from them yet. We're getting one. They're actually they've got the regional sales for Globe stuff here. There's a department, one of the bigger departments in the state that's making a big order, so they're gonna try to push us in. They're gonna get us state bid price because they're the regional sales rep, so we'll have it at state bid price anyway. But the salesman's gonna try to work us in because said department's gonna order about 200 pairs of boots. So if he can throw on another 20 or so,
Right.
it'll be better, but he will have that. He was supposed to get it back today, but I didn't get it. But I will have that at council, or it'll be listed. There'll be a price on them.
You gotta have the boots.
Okay.
Yes, but they are state bid price, so,
Mhm.
I mean, hopefully we got it even better than state bid.
Is this to restock your entire?
Just the boots we have now are coming on 9 years old, and, they're falling apart, so the
Yeah.
guys are getting their feet wet and being a little whiny, so. I told there's duct tape out there, but
That's
they're
right. Might get a little warm too.
Yeah, no, they're just meeting the end of use, so we're gonna chunk all them and get them new boots.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Any other discussion?
Mhm.
So we're just waiting on the quote
Mhm.
and we'll be good. Okay.
And we were hoping to have that today to where I could give it to y'all, but, we'll for sure have it by Tuesday.
Okay. Do we need to amend just to say that pending, receiving the quote?
It'll be at least state bid price, if not better, so, I mean, which, I don't know how that works, how we
Cause
need to
we have state
say
bid
that.
price on there, so.
We can approve the state bid price, and if it's better than that, then we're golden.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any other discussion?
Nope.
All right. Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 All right. Thank you. Item number 11, discuss possibly recommend council action regarding seeking applications for budgeted part-time library assistant computer lab for the Thomas J. Harrison Pryor Public Library. Do I have a motion?
I'll make it.
I'll second.
Okay. You have anything?
So these two are budgeted part-time positions. We just haven't filled them before. I was reluctant to fill them until I knew for sure I had work for that staff to do. I don't want to hire anybody who's gonna be bored.
Right.
But I've talked to my full-time staff, and, we for sure have enough work for both of those positions to stay busy and occupied.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have any questions?
I do not have any questions.
Okay, great, thank you.
Any other discussion?
Nope.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Item number 12, discuss possibly recommend council action regarding seeking applications for budgeted part-time library assistant adult services for the Thomas J. Harrison Pryor Public Library. Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All right. Any discussion?
No.
All right. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Item number 13, discuss possibly recommend council action to approve hotel motel tax grant 2019 to 2020 final expense report for Pryor Area Chamber of Commerce in the amount of $29,216.43.
I'll make the motion.
Okay,
I'll second.
all right, any discussion on that?
No.
I mean, it was pretty straightforward in the
Mhm.
packet, so. All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 Item number
14.
14, discuss possibly recommend council action to approve hotel motel tax grant 2019 to 2020 final expense report for Pryor Public Schools and the approval, or in the amount of $14,449.77.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All right, any discussion? Don't have anything either. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Number 15, discuss possibly recommend council action to approve hotel motel tax grant 2019 to 2020 final expense report for Pryor Main Street in the amount of $7,904.14.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All right, any discussion?
No.
Didn't have any either. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Item number 16, discuss possibly recommend council action to approve the 2020-2021 letter of intent for Pryor Main Street.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All right, any questions? Discussion, I didn't have anything either.
Mm-mm.
I was trying to find it real quick, but I didn't have anything. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Item number 17, discuss possibly recommend council action to approve the 2020-2021 letter of intent for the Pryor Area Chamber of Commerce.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All right, any discussion?
That looks straightforward.
Yeah. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Item number 18, discuss possibly recommend council action to approve the 2020-2021 letter of intent for Pryor Public Schools.
I'll make that motion.
Second,
All right, any discussion? All
just stay with the blue and gold.
right. Just one invited to that breakfast.
Yeah.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 Item number 19, discuss possibly to recommend council action to approve 2020-2021 hotel motel tax allocation budget. Let's see, under A, Pryor Area Chamber of Commerce, 40% allocation, $42,803.79 from account 75-755-5090. B, Pryor Public Schools dash 20% allocation, less $2,500 band day allocation, $18,901.90 from account 75-755-5085. There is no band day scheduled for this year. Item C, Pryor Main Street 10% allocation, $10,700.95 from account 75-755-5110.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 Petitions from the audience. Not knowing any unforeseeable business. Number 22 is adjournment,
John Ketcher.
right?
Where's John Ketcher?
You would have said
Need
it
him.
about 3 lines up.
Yeah, I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All right, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 282 pages in the packet.
Yeah, there were.
There were a
Yeah.
lot of
There was a lot of review.